The dream of immortality, of living forever, is as old as humanity itself. But what exactly is immortality? At its core, it is the ability to live indefinitely, to escape the inevitable fate of death that awaits us all. Throughout history, humans have grappled with their own mortality, seeking ways to cheat death and extend their lifespan. Scientists are making groundbreaking discoveries in fields like genetics, biotechnology, and artificial intelligence, pushing the boundaries of what we once thought possible. But as we venture further down this path, we must also confront the profound philosophical and ethical implications that come with tampering with the very fabric of life and death. The desire for immortality is deeply ingrained in human culture, reflected in our stories, beliefs, and aspirations. From the ancient myths of Gilgamesh and the Fountain of Youth to the religious promises of an afterlife, cultures across the globe have grappled with the idea of life after death and the allure of eternal existence. The pursuit of immortality has taken many forms throughout history, from elaborate rituals and sacrifices to the relentless search for magical elixirs and mythical artifacts. These endeavors, while often misguided, highlight the profound human longing for permanence in a world characterized by constant change and inevitable decay. But as we strive towards this lofty goal, we must ask ourselves, what price are we willing to pay for immortality? And what are the potential consequences of achieving such a profound feat? Today, the quest for immortality is no longer confined to the realms of myth and legend. Scientists are tackling the challenge head-on, armed with the tools of modern science and driven by a desire to unravel the mysteries of aging and extend human lifespan. From gene editing to organ regeneration, researchers are making remarkable strides in understanding the biological processes that govern our mortality. However, the quest for immortality raises profound philosophical questions that challenge our very understanding of what it means to be human. The pursuit of immortality is not simply a scientific endeavor. It is a philosophical journey that forces us to confront our values, beliefs, and our place in the grand scheme of existence. Myths and legends from around the world are filled with tales of immortal beings, gods and heroes who have achieved eternal life. In ancient Greece, the gods of Mount Olympus were believed to possess immortality, living in a realm of eternal bliss and wielding unimaginable power. The myth of Tithonus, a Trojan prince granted immortality but not eternal youth, illustrates the potential pitfalls of endless life without the vitality of youth. From the epic of Gilgamesh to the Hindu god Hanuman, myths and legends explore the multifaceted nature of immortality. These stories serve as a reminder that the quest for immortality is not merely a physical pursuit, but a spiritual and existential one. The elixir of life, ancient quests for immortality. Driven by the desire to cheat death, ancient civilizations embarked on elaborate quests for immortality, seeking magical elixirs, mystical artifacts, and hidden fountains of youth. In ancient China, emperors sought the legendary elixir of life, believed to be a potent concoction capable of granting immortality. Similarly, European alchemists during the Middle Ages dedicated their lives to discovering the elusive philosopher's stone, a mythical substance believed to possess the power to transmute base metals into gold and grant its possessor eternal life. As we continue to push the boundaries of science and technology, we must remember the lessons learned from these early pioneers, approaching the quest for immortality with a healthy dose of skepticism, ethical awareness, and a deep respect for the complexities of life and death. Eternal afterlives, religions, and the promise of life beyond death. Religion has played a pivotal role in shaping our understanding of immortality, offering solace in the face of death and promising an eternal existence beyond the earthly realm. From the ancient Egyptian belief in the afterlife to the Christian concept of heaven and hell, religions across the globe have provided frameworks for comprehending death and the possibility of life after physical demise. For ancient Egyptians, death was not the end, but a transition to another realm. These religious perspectives on immortality continue to shape our values, beliefs, and cultural practices, influencing how we approach life, death, and the search for meaning in a seemingly finite existence. The price of immortality. Lessons from myths and legends. While the allure of immortality is undeniable, myths and legends often serve as cautionary tales, highlighting the potential pitfalls and unforeseen consequences of achieving eternal life. The Greek myth of Sisyphus, condemned to eternally roll a boulder uphill only to have it roll back down, serves as a stark reminder that immortality without purpose or meaning can become an unbearable torment. Similarly, the tale of the Flying Dutchman, a ghost ship doomed to sail the seas forever, unable to find peace or reach its destination, highlights the potential isolation and despair that can accompany an endless existence devoid of human connection and the ability to move on from past experiences. As we delve deeper into the scientific possibilities of extending human lifespan, these ancient stories offer valuable insights and ethical guidance, reminding us to consider the full spectrum of potential consequences, both intended and unintended, of tampering with the fundamental forces of life and death. The quest for immortality, once confined to the realms of myth and speculation, has entered a new era marked by groundbreaking discoveries in the field of genetics. Scientists are unraveling the intricate code of life, identifying genes that play a crucial role in aging and developing innovative therapies to combat age-related diseases, paving the way for a future where extending human lifespan may become a tangible reality. One promising avenue of research focuses on telomeres, protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes that shorten with each cell division, acting as a biological clock that dictates cellular lifespan. Moreover, researchers are exploring the potential of gene editing technologies, such as CRISPR-Cas9 to correct genetic defects, enhance DNA repair mechanisms, and potentially even rewrite our genetic destiny to favor longevity. The quest for immortality, once fueled by fantastical elixirs and mythical fountains of youth, is now being driven by the meticulous work of scientists deciphering the code of life, bringing us closer to a future where extending human lifespan may no longer be a mere dream, but a scientific possibility. Biotechnology, with its ability to manipulate and harness the power of living organisms, is ushering in a regenerative revolution, offering tantalizing glimpses into a future where age-related decline may become a relic of the past. From lab-grown organs to cellular reprogramming, scientists are developing innovative approaches to repair, replace, and rejuvenate damaged tissues and organs, potentially extending human lifespan and enhancing the quality of life in our later years. One of the most promising frontiers in regenerative medicine is the development of lab-grown organs, also known as bioprinting. Another groundbreaking area of research focuses on cellular reprogramming, a technique that involves converting adult cells back into their embryonic-like stem cell state, capable of differentiating into any cell type in the body. The regenerative revolution, fueled by advancements in biotechnology, is blurring the lines between science fiction and reality, pushing the boundaries of human lifespan and enhancing the quality of our later years. As artificial intelligence advances, it presents intriguing possibilities and profound questions about life and death. Visionaries believe AI could unlock digital immortality, transcending physical limitations. Mind uploading could transfer consciousness to a digital realm. Brain-computer interfaces bridge the gap between humans and computers. AI helps us understand the brain, consciousness, and aging. The pursuit of digital immortality raises ethical questions about human identity. As AI evolves, these questions will become increasingly relevant. Section 4. The ethical frontier, navigating the moral landscape of life extension. The quest for life extension raises profound ethical questions about social inequality, resource allocation, and the meaning of life. Ensuring equitable access and addressing overpopulation are crucial to prevent further social stratification. Open dialogue and ethical responsibility are essential as we navigate this uncharted territory. Section 1. Life without end, redefining meaning in an immortal existence. The age-old question of life's meaning takes on a new dimension when we contemplate a future where death is no longer a certainty. If our time on Earth were no longer finite, how would we define purpose and meaning in the face of an open-ended existence? Would our motivations shift from leaving a legacy to continuously reinventing ourselves, embracing an endless journey of self-discovery and growth? The concept of a finite lifespan has traditionally provided a framework for our goals and aspirations. We strive to make the most of our limited time, to love, learn, create, and leave a positive mark on the world. But in a world where death is no longer a constraint, would we experience a sense of liberation or a loss of direction? Would we be driven by the same urgency to achieve our dreams? Or would we adopt a more leisurely pace, knowing we have an eternity to explore our potential? Some philosophers argue that the absence of death could lead to a lack of motivation, a sense of apathy born from the knowledge that there are no real consequences for our actions. Without the pressure of time, would we become complacent, our ambitions dwindling as we settle into an endless routine? Or would we be inspired to embrace the limitless possibilities of an open-ended existence, constantly seeking new challenges and experiences? The prospect of immortality challenges us to reevaluate our values and redefine what truly matters in the absence of mortality. It compels us to ponder the nature of happiness, fulfillment, and the pursuit of meaning in a life no longer bound by the constraints of time. Would we find solace in the permanence of an immortal existence, or would we yearn for the bittersweet beauty of impermanence that gives life its poignant significance? Section 2. The burden of time, psychological and emotional implications of immortality. Living forever sounds alluring, but it comes with psychological and emotional challenges. Would our minds handle centuries of memories, the weight of past relationships, and the constant accumulation of experiences? The absence of death could alter our perception of relationships, potentially leading to complacency. Addressing these challenges requires scientific advancements and a deeper understanding of the human psyche. Widespread longevity promises to reshape society, impacting economic structures, family dynamics, and cultural values. Traditional career paths will adapt, with lifelong learning becoming the norm. Multi-generational households could become standard. Retirement concepts will evolve with phased plans and extended work periods. Addressing resource allocation and sustainability will be crucial. Innovative solutions are needed to ensure a high quality of life for all. The quest for immortality raises profound questions about the morality of tampering with life and death. Some view it as playing God, while others see it as a natural progression of scientific advancement. Opponents argue death gives life meaning, while proponents see aging and disease as challenges to be solved. The ethical debate extends to concerns about overpopulation and resource depletion. Navigating this complex terrain requires open dialogue and thoughtful consideration of diverse perspectives. The quest for immortality captivates our imaginations and drives scientific innovation. Acknowledging our mortality provides perspective, reminding us to cherish the present and live with purpose. Striving to extend health span can create a future of longer, healthier lives. It's about living fully, driven by curiosity and compassion. Envisioning a future with extended lifespans brings both possibilities and challenges. Imagine a world where reaching the age of 100 is commonplace, where age-related diseases are relics of the past, and human potential has an expanded timeline to unfold. This future brims with possibilities and challenges. The prospect of significantly extended lifespans challenges us to rethink the very foundations of our societal structures and cultural norms. In a world where death is no longer a constant companion, how would our institutions, values, and relationships be redefined? What new paradigms would emerge as we adapt to a reality where the cycle of life and death is fundamentally altered? One of the most profound transformations would likely occur in our relationship with time itself. If our lifespans were to extend significantly beyond the current norm, our perception of time would likely shift from one of scarcity to one of abundance. The urgency to accomplish everything within a limited time frame might give way to a more measured and deliberate approach to life, allowing for greater exploration, experimentation, and personal growth. The dynamics of interpersonal relationships would also be profoundly affected. Marriages and partnerships, currently viewed through the lens of a shared lifetime, might evolve into different forms, potentially encompassing multiple long-term commitments throughout an extended lifespan. The concept of family could expand to encompass a broader network of individuals connected by shared experiences and enduring bonds that transcend traditional notions of kinship. The impact on our economic and political systems would be equally profound. In a world with significantly extended lifespans, traditional models of work, retirement, and resource allocation would need to be re-evaluated. New economic paradigms might emerge, emphasizing sustainability, lifelong learning, and flexible work arrangements that cater to the needs and aspirations of a longer-lived population. The potential for extended lifespans presents both unprecedented opportunities and complex challenges. It calls for a willingness to adapt, to challenge existing norms, and to engage in open and inclusive dialogues about the kind of future we want to create. It is through thoughtful consideration and proactive planning that we can harness the potential benefits of longevity while mitigating potential risks, shaping a future where extended lifespans contribute to a more just, equitable, and fulfilling human experience. Section 3. The evolution of humanity, transcending biological limits. The quest for immortality, though often framed as a desire to conquer death, can also be viewed as a testament to our innate drive to transcend our limitations, to evolve beyond the constraints of our current biological forms, and to explore the frontiers of human potential. As we delve deeper into the mechanisms of aging and unlock the secrets of longevity, we are essentially embarking on a journey of self-discovery, pushing the boundaries of what it means to be human. Advancements in fields like biotechnology, nanotechnology, and artificial intelligence offer tantalizing glimpses into a future where we might not only extend our lifespans but also enhance our physical and cognitive abilities, blurring the lines between biology and technology. Imagine a future where nanobots repair cellular damage at the molecular level, where genetic modifications enhance our resilience to disease, or where brain-computer interfaces expand our cognitive capacities, allowing us to process information, learn new skills, and interact with the world in ways we can only begin to imagine. This potential for human enhancement raises profound ethical and philosophical questions. Where do we draw the line between therapy and enhancement? What are the potential consequences of altering our fundamental biology? And how do we ensure that these technologies are used responsibly and equitably, benefiting all of humanity rather than exacerbating existing social divides? The quest for longevity, therefore, is not merely a pursuit of immortality in the traditional sense, but a journey of exploration and evolution. It is about pushing the boundaries of human potential, understanding the complexities of our biology, and harnessing the power of technology to create a future where we can live longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives, while grappling with the ethical implications of our choices and striving to create a future that benefits all of humanity. Section 4. A new perspective on time and existence, embracing the long now. As we contemplate extended lifespans, our perception of time might shift profoundly. Imagine a world where now spans decades, even centuries. This long now invites long-term thinking and intergenerational responsibility. Our actions would ripple through time, impacting future generations. Decisions today would have far-reaching implications. This fosters responsibility for the planet and future generations. Extended lifespans lead to appreciation for slow growth and change. Embrace patience and perseverance for meaningful change. This shift influences our approach to knowledge and learning. Lifelong learning becomes an ongoing pursuit. Education is a continuous journey of discovery and wisdom. Extended lifespans redefine our relationship with time. Embracing the long now cultivates long-term thinking and responsibility. This vision shapes a sustainable, equitable, and fulfilling future. Embracing the gift of time. As we stand on the precipice of scientific breakthroughs, we grapple with a profound paradox. The quest for immortality raises more questions than answers. Can we truly comprehend the implications of extending human life? Do we risk losing sight of what makes us human? The allure of immortality is undeniable. The prospect of more time is tantalizing. Yet immortality is often portrayed as a double-edged sword. The Greek myth of Tithonus reminds us that endless time can become a curse. Perhaps the true gift lies in re-examining our relationship with time. The knowledge that our time is finite can motivate us to live with intention, to cherish our relationships, and make the most of each moment. The quest for longevity should be driven by a desire to live more fully. The paradox of immortality is that it deepens our appreciation for the present. Embracing the gift of time unlocks the true potential of the human experience. Section 2. A future shaped by time, our choices, our legacy. The future of humanity is intertwined with our understanding of time. Our choices today shape history and determine our future. We must proceed with caution, wisdom, and awareness. Longevity presents opportunities and challenges. Ensure benefits are shared equitably. Consider ecological implications. The quest for immortality reflects our desire to transcend limitations. It is a testament to the human spirit. True progress includes ethical reflection and respect for life. The future is a tapestry woven from our choices. By embracing complexities and shared responsibility, we can create a just, equitable, and compassionate world.